Hello! Welcome. This is Brian Metzger with Market to Bozeman, and what I want to do is give you a little information today. It is a nice rainy spring day. I guess we're moving out of the winter season. We're now moving into the mud season, and if you're a Montana resident, you know what I mean by the mud season. So beyond that, let's get into sort of a tip today for local internet marketing. When I recently spoke with a bunch of business leaders here in town in Bozeman, there was a lot of feedback. A lot of people wanted to know about email marketing and what they can do about it. So I figured, why not share with you some of the tips that the best internet marketers online are doing. And so stay tuned. You're going to get about 5 to 6 tips. Put them to work right away. I'm going to hold you accountable, Bozeman. And stay tuned, and I look forward to seeing what you guys find out. And of course, give me feedback. Let me know if you want more information on email marketing. I'd be glad to share it. Thanks. Bye. Welcome back. This is Brian Metzger, and I'm going to go over 6 tips for email marketing. And this is to help the Bozeman customers that you're trying to reach. And are you ready? I'm going to flip this around. I have a whiteboard here, and it's going to be quick, short, and to the point. So here we go. Ready? Ta-da! Isn't that fancy? We don't use technology here. We just want to get the message out. So yeah, markettobozeman.com, 6 email tips. Okay, so the first one I want to go over is the audience, because you basically want to know, is your audience you're going to see your email on their computer or on their smartphone. So you need to see if maybe even text messaging would work. So you really need to think about putting in mobile marketing in part of your marketing strategy. At minimum, you want to make sure your email could be read on a smartphone. Okay, so that is the first tip. The second tip is download, download, download. Yeah, fancy penmanship there. The reason is this word really tests well. People like to be told what to do. So when you use the word download, they feel like, and you're giving them something. Let's say it's a coupon, or maybe it's a report on how to help them. But especially if they're on a computer at home, they can download, they can print it out, and then they have it with them. And so you get some mind share there. So it's a really good way to think about in email marketing to tell them to download something. Okay, the next thing is keep it simple. So you don't want to write a book when it comes to email marketing. You can even think about maybe 300 words or less. Keep it short and only use about 2 graphics and a 600 pixel header. Again, you don't want to kill them with an email address. And that brings me to the next tip, which is alt text for images. Because if you take a look, and you probably see this with your own emails that you receive in your inbox, you're not getting the images. So you want to make sure that with the images that you have put the alt text in there, so that if the image doesn't load up, the customer can still sort of see what the image is about. Okay? So this is actually repetitive, but it's a really important fact coming from number 1, which is if your customer base is checking their email on their smartphone, you really want to make sure that the email can be read on their smartphone. Okay, so you want to look at what your email looks like. Even if you have a BlackBerry or an Android or an iPhone here in Bozeman, you'll know what to do. And then finally, you just really want to constantly play with the subject line. If you get into a habit of emailing out really good content daily, maybe it's just a rehash of some cool stuff you found on Facebook or news, and you can play off the news and how it relates to your local market here. You want to figure out what works to have them open them up. Okay, so audience, download as a keyword, keep it simple, make sure you have alt text for your images, you want to design for mobile, and you always want to play with the subject line. So there you go. If you have any other questions, give me a call, and you can also reach me at markettobozeman.com, www.markettobozeman.com. This is Brian Metzger. Have a great day. Thanks. Bye.